Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title suggests, this is going to be the Godzilla Store Bandai Movie Monster Series exclusive landing stage Hedorah from the movie Godzilla vs. Hedorah. So, another long title. With that, nothing more to it than to get on right on into it. And alas, we have started. This is coming off straight off of our Godzilla minus one Monster Arts video, so if you haven't checked that out, feel free if you have the time. If not, no worries at all. You are here for the Hedorah video, and alas, we're getting there, right? So we do have the Hedorah. I'm actually not prepped for this video at all, actually, but we're gonna go ahead and put our figurine right there. You guys are seeing it first before me. I'm trying not to actually like dox myself there. Ta-da! There it is. Just like that. You guys can go ahead and take a very good look at it while I grab some of the other figures that I probably needed to grab for this comparison coming up. But this is a Godzilla Store exclusive that was finally transported over here to the United States. So it is very, very good to be getting all of these figures still, because you never know. They could have just stopped at any given moment. But I believe that is all of our Hedorahs there. Yes, this is pretty much one from the film straight up, right? It's just a recreation of the moment in the film when Hedorah lands. In this landing version, more like the terrestrial version, right? We do have the flying version, the terrestrial version, the full version, and kind of like that tadpole version as well. So very cool. As the tag is, as always, right? Hedorah. And it probably says like landing stage Hedorah. And there's a 2023 yearly stamp. Japanese, which I wish I could understand. And then once again, Godzilla vs. Hedorah landing stage movie monster series. So very, very cool. I mean, that's really about it, honestly. There's some paint apps. Is kind of like your standard gray mulch-ish type of Hedorah smog. It's a little bit lighter, I'd say, than some of the ones I own. And then besides that, it does have some coloring all around it, right? Some silver metallic paint apps on the head. I think the eyes look really good. They look really nice and full. And you got the red, the gold, and then the black in there. Same with the, I guess this little beard portion. It's kind of got like a mustardy gloss that is also seen on this kind of back portion of it, that like lump. So it's kind of got that yellow, gold, mustardy kind of finish. And then it also has some silver finish along the mouth as well. You can kind of see the detail of the mouth in there. And then that kind of continues down here towards the arms. And then once again, in the back there. And then obviously on the face as well. Besides that, that's really about it for the paint apps. The rest of the figure kind of seems to be that gray-ish. It's kind of got some dark highlights on the tail, which I don't think my camera will be able to pick out to its fullest degree. There's just a little bit of like shading, I would say. And yeah, I mean, paint app wise, it's about it for this figure. It's one of those figures where it's like they threw in the name Godzilla Store, and I was the fish they wanted to catch with that, right? So they got me. I won't lie, they got me. But it's still a very cool figure to own, because I want to say this, besides some of the Sofubi figures that have all stages of Hedorah, for kind of like a Bandai release, this might be the first landing stage, and I might be incorrect. I didn't do so much research, but with that being said, we do have our landing stage version. So let's go ahead and pull out the like 8 different full stage versions that they had made. And they're roughly around the same scale. As you can see here, this is the 50th anniversary retro color version. This one here compared to the landing stage. Obviously, this one looks a lot bulkier as its own compared to this one. This one's a lot more like slim toned. Like they got the model and they just kind of like shrunk it. This one's pretty bulky, honestly. So there's the first one. Second up, we have the Burning Hedorah from the exhibition they had in Japan back, what, 2 or 3 years ago? 2 years ago. So very cool to have another comparison there. Next up is going to be, oh man, I think I missed one. Actually, I don't think so. This is, I think, the hot pink or the retro, the second retro color they did. or it was just kind of like a very, very out there mold choice with the color. And yeah, it's another Hedorah, right? So next up, we do have the gold Hedorah, the metallic gold version that they made. You can see kind of like with the landing stage, it's still just there. It's not like any different coloration. It's more like, you know, we're going for this just the best film accuracy as we can, right? And lastly, we do have the summer Hedorah, which I think was our last Hedorah of this mold. But we do have the landing stage. So a lot of Hedorah love recently after its 50th anniversary. I'd say probably even more than after Gigan's 50th, which is kind of, you know, a lot, surprisingly to me at least. But yeah, landing stage Hedorah, right? And it's not the end, right? We still do have the crawling stage as well. And I'm not sure if they made another one with their new limited Monster Series releases. I know we're getting a good batch here in February, but when it comes to the United States, who knows, right? I will say my original plan was to get this with the Titanosaurus that they put on, but man, that figure is selling out so fast. Both times it's went up, I have not had the opportunity to grab it, so I'm kind of like, oh wow, this is like a little bit harder than how all the other figures have been. Granted, it's Titanosaurus, not a lot of merch for that one, so it's good to see that, you know, the Godzilla store is actually, you know, fulfilling a lot of these limited store figures so that they keep bringing them over, because that's where, you know, they keep deciding if it needs to be brought over. So very, I guess, grateful that even I'm not getting it, but very grateful that these guys are doing good so that they know that we want these limited version figures that they always make in Japan. So that, my friends, is going to wrap it up for our landing stage Hedorah. I was supposed to actually do 3 videos today, but one of them still hasn't come in. If you didn't check it out earlier, we did unbox the Godzilla -1 monster arts there. So this was kind of the haul for today, the day after Christmas. This one has been stuck in for like 5 days, but we will be having yet another video coming out soon enough, which should be the Shin Kamen Rider Zero SH figure art. So look forward to that. Very exciting figure, as well as a mod upgrade as well. So very exciting. I know we've got a lot. I've been talking a lot. It's catching up to me already, but I hope you guys did enjoy these videos that I did put out for y'all. And I'm always keeping up with stuff. Don't think I'm ever out of the loop if I don't upload. I am always looking. That 91 Godzilla, the art, soon, right? So with that, I think that's about it fully. I will see you guys in the next video. And that's a wrap. See ya!